Alright, so this is a tutorial on how to do the security tunnel skip. This trick is separated into two different parts, the first one being a damage boost and the second one being a bubble bowl bounce, also known as BBB. So for the first part of this trick, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to head over to the chuck right as you enter the room and allow it to throw its first missile at you somewhere in the center of this platform here. By doing this, you avoid taking damage from the missile and the shock splash damage afterwards. After you allow the first missile to hit the ground, you're going to want to walk to the edge of the platform right here where this lamp is, and you're going to want to pay attention to the chuck's throwing animation. The throwing animation is separated into three different stages that you can pay attention to. The first one is where it picks up its missile, the next one when it prepares to throw it, and the last one when it throws it. For this trick, you're going to want to watch for the animation when it brings its arm back to throw the missile, and this animation happens for about 1 second. Once this animation starts, you want to jump up and a little bit close to the end of this animation, about halfway through, you're going to want to bash, and if you time this right, you'll be boosted onto the next platform. However, if you time it too late, you'll wind up killing the chuck and you'll have to void out to spawn in another one. If you do it too early, however, you'll be pushed either into the void of Mermalair or you'll be pushed against that ledge up there and you'll have to do some sketchy maneuvers to land back on the ground, and it'll lose a bit of time. So for the next part of the trick, it's a lot more difficult as it requires some knowledge of bubble boosting and bubble bowl mechanics as well as hitboxes. So if you're new to the game or you're wanting to do the 77% run for the first time, or you're not too sure if you're able to do this trick, I definitely recommend just going the casual route around security tunnel. However, if you're wanting to improve your time by quite a bit in your runs, then this is the trick for you. So to do this trick, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to land a bubble bowl in between the hitboxes of these two spikes here. To do that, you want to have SpongeBob basically pushing the bubble bowl in between the two of them. So SpongeBob acts as like a third hitbox to place it in between the two. If you time this trick just right, it'll wind up in the middle. However, if you time it too early, the bubble bowl will just fly out into the void. Or if you time it too late, you'll wind up getting stuck in here either until you throw another bubble bowl or the bubble bowl despawns. Now, when you're first learning this trick, I definitely recommend taking an angle from higher up just to figure out where SpongeBob will place the bowl like optimally in the middle. And once you've figured that out, then you can take on the next part of the trick, which is the jumps. So after learning how to get the bubble consistently in the middle, you're going to want to jump on top of the ball and prepare to jump twice. So for your first jump input, you want to avoid moving in any direction at all, and you're going to want to wait until the peak of that jump before you hold forward. If you do this right, you'll get enough height and be able to hold forward and jump again a second time to be able to get the trick. If you go too early on your hold, you'll unfortunately just hit against the platform here and have to fall down and land on the platform again and try it again. If you do it perfectly timed, you'll be able to jump once and hold forward and jump again. Now, as you saw there, I ledge grabbed the edge of it as I did not get enough height. Now, you want to try and avoid spinning if you think you're too low, as you won't be able to ledge grab that ledge right there after spinning, and you'll only be able to do it if you've jumped twice. So now that you've gotten the trick down, here are some examples of how to do the trick right and what can go wrong if you mess up any parts of the trick.
just met the Sponginator.
If you did enjoy this video and found it useful in any way and think that someone else might benefit from watching this, I definitely recommend that you send it to them and like this video as well. And make sure to subscribe for more BFBB rehydrated speedrunning content, tutorials, and other things in the future. Hopefully this was useful for you all, and I'll see you in the next one.